Peace and love, African family. Peace, love, and sunlight. This is Taboo from Jam Tours Africa family. You know, I just want to touch on this topic, family, because as we were talking about circumcision and all of these things, and I myself, I get circumcised in Kenya. I was like, big man, just the other day. So, what you were saying about circumcision now, sweetie? I'll cut it out. No, I'll cut it out.
No, do I have to say?
Yeah, you were saying.
You just started a bit random. You didn't even brief me, like.
I mean, I didn't brief you, sweetie. I don't brief you now. Yeah, family. So we're talking about circumcision, and you know, it's when I come to Africa, I understand how important circumcision. It's always in my mind. While I was in Jamaica, I was trying to get it done, but it never worked out. So, you know, I mean, it was something that is very important, and nobody never tell me nothing, because normally it's your parents should do this to you. Like in Kenya, it's like when you're 14 you should do it, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know, but I grew up, I never even know that this thing was even, you should do it. It was when I'm a big man, I realized, but this thing, it just doesn't look good. And that's when I decided to get it cut off, family. So, you know, these things actually in the Bible from traditional times. So it's when I came here now, I realized that, you know, I mean, people, it's a taboo here, and you know, if you're going to university and people find out you're not circumcised, they say you're still a boy. They tease you until maybe, I think a guy actually killed himself here already, not true? Yeah. So you're saying about about it, family, that I just want to touch on this topic to let you know, guys, that circumcision as a man, you know, in your life, you never really feel a real pain yet. That's how it makes sense to me. As a woman, you feel pain by giving birth, but I think like circumcision is very important to a man, because you actually, from a boy, when you reach 14, 15, you feel a pain that you never felt before, and that pain actually turns you into a man. You actually say, oh, if I can go through this thing, then I can maybe conquer the world. And in some other tribe, you have to like kill a lion to prove that you're a man, right? That's in the Maasai tribe. They still get circumcised. And family, it's a taboo for certain tribe. It's a taboo here, like for the Kikuyu tribe, it's a taboo, right? Yeah. And you were saying if you don't circumcise, what happens?
You just keep being abused.
You'll keep up being a
boy, and you can't go where men are because you're still a boy.
Wow.
Whether you have children or not.
Whether you have children or not. Respect. Yeah. So family, so this is a serious topic, family, and I find it very fascinating, because, you know, I mean, these are the things that, you know, your parents should do to you to actually, you know what I mean. So it's when I come here I understand how serious this thing is. But back in the West, nobody don't really care about these things. It's like, and that's why I tell you that the culture is so important. You know, you wouldn't believe it. It's when you get big and you start to connect the dots, you start to realize how important these things is. It's when I come here I realize. So what about like female? If a female, let's say you're from a different tribe and you know that a man is not circumcised. Eh?
Yeah, that is
let's say you're a female, you know say a man not circumcised. What happened?
If I know somebody's not circumcised.
Let's say it's a female. Let's say it's a female from the Kikuyu tribe. And you know a man don't circumcise. What happened?
Your man, like your husband.
Yeah, you know, no, you just like you date him, and then you realize saying in a circumcised.
Guy, I say especially Kikuyu girls, you can't date a person who is not circumcised.
Guy,
It's bad woman.
It's bad woman. So what would you do? You tell him that he's not. What would you do? Like, you have to just end the relationship.
Tell somebody, but I'll just tell it myself. I mean, how would you date a boy, not a man?
Guys, so here with family, once you're not circumcised,
like
you're still a boy.
You and that 3-year-old, you don't have a difference.
No, but no, also you have to just laugh, because everything just makes sense. It makes so much sense that you have to just laugh, because you're not a baby as the same. Amish right now is not circumcised. He won't circumcise until he's 14 years old.
When I take a 17-year-old, a 14-year-old.
Eh.
Actually, oh yeah, all those people
Guy.
are circumcised because, especially as Kikuyus, when a boy finishes class 8,
Eh,
when you finish class 8,
yeah.
circumcision. When you're joining high school, you don't join high school when you still have that thing on you.
Guy, it has to come off for you.
Now, what does this expect?
Right? So, as I'm saying, family, you know what I mean, it makes so much sense that you have to think about it twice. If you're watching this and you're having your boy growing up and he's not circumcised, go and get him circumcised. And if you're a big man, go and get
But
circumcised.
in Africa, circumcision is not even something to debate on at your.
Eh,
It's not a debate.
Wow.
But there are certain tribes, or there's a certain tribe that doesn't circumcise.
wow.
Yeah.
And I, you know,
I won't say it on camera, but yeah, there are certain tribes. And as me, like a Kikuyu woman, Lord, please,
guy.
that's a taboo.
So let's say
In
when,
fact, let me tell you, let me not even shock you, give you the shock of your life.
yeah,
You see, even a circumcised man, a Kikuyu circumcised man, for example,
Eh.
you saw how it went on the traditional wedding.
yeah,
You see these men that enter the house.
yeah,
Imagine you can't enter the house if you've not produced certain goats. You're not even considered a man.
if you're uncircumcised.
Not uncircumcised. I'm saying, imagine you are circumcised, right?
Mhm.
Now, removing the circumcision part of it.
Eh,
For you to be like to stand where men are, like where other men are having those their gatherings.
Ah,
You've
yeah.
not produced that goat. Now you can imagine you've not produced that goat. You're not circumcised. What are you?
yeah,
And
guy,
you're 3 years old.
guy. So like say when Amesh reach 14 now, what would be the process of him to get circumcised?
Well, you just go to the uncle.
So
It's
so
not really like borrowing permission, but you have like your uncle has to like bless you for you to go.
Ah.
And do the thing.
so what's the process? You have to go where to
So process just to your uncle, and that's it. When he blesses you, you can go ahead.
then when your uncle bless you, now you go where to the hospital or what?
The people who go to the hospital, still
Mm.
you can give them to the Kikuyu Council of Elders.
Yeah.
Now they are taught about how a man is a man. You learn about that. Because in the hospital, you see, you just get circumcised and come home.
Ah, yeah,
Some of
yeah,
the
yeah.
other boys can start mistreating you. I hear the boys mistreat the one who was
Guy?
because it's a wound.
Because him
Because
got,
they want to make you look like, hey, don't cry, you're a man. You say so.
but when they go to the hospital, it's like hospital is like government, it's like commercialized. They won't teach you certain value as a man.
But now what most
Wow.
people do, you pay, they go to those Kikuyu elders.
Eh.
It's still a doctor who come and circumcise you, but you stay there.
We have to stay with the elders them to
Yeah.
get the teaching, to firm up to be a man.
Yeah.
Blood clot, all of these things in the West. Why you think man right now is so blood clean? Like, you know what I mean, feminine and a lot of things. Why? Because of these things.
Yeah.
Because of these things, family. I'm telling you that, you know what I mean, these things are real things that should be done. So, you know what I mean? So you tell me, say,
So
if
what,
Amesh is 14 and him get circumcised at hospital and come home in the village, the boy then would have tease him and say he's not a real man, you have to go to the hospital, you should have go to the elders them for the real
no,
thing.
not really. I didn't say that. What I meant,
Mm.
other boys in the village that are elderly, of course, that have circumcised and all that,
Yeah,
they normally now, how will I put it? Let me put it this way. You see,
Yeah.
at that stage, you've come from being a boy to a man, right?
yeah.
So what most people here think is that becoming a man, you must try cigarette, you must try bag, you must do alcohol and all that, right?
Yeah,
So you brought up your boy so good. But now
Mhm.
when you just bring him in the village and other boys have the right to come and see him, they're like, go and go to the circumcision and all that.
Yeah.
Most of those boys really suffer because they can be forced to smoke cigarette if you're not monitoring their child.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of all that hassle, you
Yeah.
just let your boy go. Others do in the church, others
Yeah.
in the church with no religion in Africa.
Yeah.
So what most people do, what I know, most people do, they
Mhm.
just send them to the Kikuyu elders.
Okay, and the doctor come there and do it there and then
The
stay
doctor
there.
comes, circumcises, they still, the same doctor, you pay quite some good amount of money.
Eh.
Because in that same time that they'll be there, the food will be taken care of.
Yeah.
They're taking care of the wound and stuff.
Yeah.
Until the boy comes home as a man now.
get circumcised.
Yeah.
But if you get the right knowledge and the right teaching, then it will be a different process.
I see like my brothers,
Yeah.
because I was there seeing them.
Yeah.
Not seeing them getting circumcised where I was there during that era.
Yeah.
I remember it's my uncles who were taking care of them.
Ah.
So them they did get
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
by the boys and stuff.
Ah.
So like my elder brother stayed with my grandfather. So my uncle was just there. And also my grandfather didn't allow anybody else to enter that house apart from my uncle.
Wow.
Yeah. So still you can do that. But bringing them until hey, I can manage by myself. Those boys will come and harass.
So what? So why somebody would do that? Like leave them in the village to the elder to do it?
Yeah, you just or you pay that amount of money I'm telling you. And then the elders will take care of your son.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And most of them that I know have gone on that direction. They really come out so.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, family, so you hear it, guys. You hear it, family, that, you know what I mean, I'm just sharing this story with you guys for you to understand and know what it is. Like, you know what I mean? So when you hear these things, you know that it's real and it's true. You hear it from Jam Tours. So this is Anke Roo from Jam Tours Africa. Family, I'm out. Like, share the video, and tell a friend to tell a friend that this is Jam Tours Africa. I'm out.